If someone were to ask me to describe a home, I would tell them this. A home never floods during typhoon. A home has a kitchen with a stove for cooking rice. A home does not have dead people inside it. Hello everyone, it's me again, Filomena Lapis Bello, and today we'll be talking about another literature masterpiece that I am excited to share with all of you. This piece will surely give us an everlasting message and hope that we all need, especially during this tough time. Well, this book is what I am talking about, a Miranda Cruz work entitled Everlasting Nora. Some of you might know this Filipino-American author, Mrs. Cruz M, and some may not, so let's get to know her first before discussing the piece. The author, Mrs. Marie Miranda Cruz, is a Filipino-American writer of middle grade and young adult novel. She is also a medical laboratory specialist, a mother of 2 kids, and a wife of a Jedi. She was born in the historic time of Cavite City, Philippines, and spent large portion of her childhood and teenage years around the country. She then had moved to the United States permanently after getting her degree in biology and works as a medical technician. Aside from this job, Marie always held a deep love in children's book and writing. It was October 2, 2018 then, when her first novel was released under Starscape Publisher, and this novel of her is The Everlasting Nora. Everlasting Nora is a middle-grade contemporary novel that sets in the Philippines and follows the story of a young girl named Nora who lives in the real-life shantytowns inside the Philippines' North Manila Cemetery. Marie had shared her inspiration behind the making of this piece. Her first holiday experience in the Philippines was during All Saints' Day, and she had read a blog post about Grace, an orphan who suffered early and died all alone in a charity hospital. These things are what moved her into writing, being left wondering about how that orphan coped with being abandoned and what she did to survive. This was when she began weaving Nora's story. What I love about this novel is that it depicts real-life settings, especially in the lives of Filipinos that we all can relate and reflect with. The story takes place after a family tragedy results in the loss of both a father and a home. After them, 12-year-old Nora lives with her mother in Manila North Cemetery. One day, Nora was all left alone with her mother's mysterious disappearance. At her young age, Nora embarks on a journey riddled with danger to find her mother with the help of her friend Jojo and the support of his kind-hearted grandmother. Along her journey, Nora discovers the compassion of the human spirit, the resilience of the community, and everlasting hope in the most unexpected situations and places. An interesting story, right? This novel shows an authentic depiction of life, especially those who suffer from extreme poverty. It also serves as a testament that this situation happens every single to thousands of children around the world. And it also shares a portion of Filipino life and culture. Also, it consists of relatable themes such as homelessness, friendship, family, community support, grief and trauma, and addiction. Where all in all, this novel centers on empathy and the importance of community and kindness and how these aspects can be a beacon of life in a world full of darkness. So, for children, young adults, and adults readers out there, I highly encourage you to have and read this novel Everlasting Nora by Marie Miranda Cruz, because indeed, we get a lot to learn from this novel about life and the Philippines in general. Let us together read, learn, and be inspired. That's it. Always be safe. Thank you for listening, and God bless. I'll see you on our next book talk. Goodbye!